Oh, hello! So sorry I didn't see you there. You kind of caught me by surprise, even though I am the one who turned on the camera and I have otherwise no reason to be in this room talking to a camera. You see, this year I am trying to be a little more engaged with my audience. And this morning I was doing some research and I came across an article offering me surefire ways to engage my audience, which is exactly what I was looking for. So, according to them, the biggest thing I can do is ask a question or provide them with a declarative statement at the beginning of my video. A question that is conveniently answered by whatever I'm talking about. So, what if there was a way for you to get totally custom shampoo and conditioner? I'm talking 100% custom made for your hair type, your hair goals, and completely just set up for you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you are in luck because we are talking about just that topic today. And if we weren't, that question would probably be just weird and random. Anyway, today we're kicking off the 2019 season of Shampoo Search with a new company that I think has the potential to be a complete game changer for the world of hair care. This is going to be huge. And guys, I'm talking huge. Huge. And just in case you're not yet fully engaged at this stage in the game, let me reveal to you my declarative statement. Pineapple and softball, the raccoon says hello. Yo, was that a haiku? Did I just make up a haiku? This is how these things happen. I'm telling you, it just comes out. You get in front of the camera, you start talking. That was amazing. I gotta go tell my wife. Emma, you wanna hear my haiku? Alright, what is happening, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by today for this new episode of Shampoo Search. Today, like I talked about already in that very interesting intro there, we're going to be talking about a brand called Formulate. And when they first emailed me and told me what they're doing, which again is making custom formulated shampoos based on every buyer through a questionnaire, I had to read it a few times because I thought, how are they doing this? And then I thought to myself, is it actually going to work? Is it actually going to be good? Either way though, there was no stopping me from jumping in on this one with both feet. Curiosity had totally just taken over at that point. I had to see this for myself. So today we're just going to go through the facts based on this brand, and I'm going to show you how it all works. I'm going to demo it all out for you. I'm going to tell you guys what I think, and then at the end, we got a nice little surprise too. We are running a giveaway here today. So make sure you stick around for that. You definitely do not want to miss out on that. But first, Formulate is an American company that's really just set out to change the way we use and experience our hair care. The way they do this is by actually making the formulas for each of these shampoo and conditioners based on the individual buyer. So based on my preferences, I got these. If you guys were to pick some up, you would get some based on your own preferences. So what I did here was I actually went through the entire process as if I was a brand new customer, and I recorded everything so I could share it with you guys. I wanted to get the full experience that, say, you guys would get if you chose to pick these up. So I wanted to share that all with you, and everything starts with a questionnaire that's on their site. You see, it all starts here with your general info: age, name, email, gender, everything like that, all that important stuff. And then it gets to the specifics, starting with your natural hair color. It's really important, not your dyed color, your natural hair color. Then it goes on to ask if you have any graying going on, which sadly I had to select. Then we have length, and for that you want to go with the length that your hair is currently at that moment, not your goal length or anything like that, what it is at that moment. And then we get to an important question, and that's hair pattern. And what you want to do is select the option that best represents you when your hair is dry with nothing added. And that goes on to the next question, which asks how thick your strands are, fine, medium, or coarse. course. And then next up, we actually have a question about how oily your hair is. This is also very important because everybody has a different level of oiliness in their hair. The next one has to do with sensitive scalp, dandruff, if you're somebody that struggles with that. Next, if you're somebody that struggles with hair loss, there's an option for that. Next up here, they want to know about your routine. I, for example, wash and condition my hair every single day. I know some people that do it like me, they wash every day. I know some people that wash once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. But again, you choose whatever you want to do, whatever you think works best for you. The next page deals with sulfate-free shampoo, which is a big deal to some of you. It's not something that I generally care about, but I do have some that I've used in testing, so I chose occasionally. Next, they want to know if your hair is colored. Yes, obviously mine is colored, so I chose yes, of course. And then it asks what you use to style your hair. And even if I don't use these every day, I decided to just choose everything I might use in a given month just to make sure that everything was covered. Now, this next part here was really cool. I thought it asks you to put in your zip code, and then from that, it shares what the average temperature, humidity, and UV index is for the next month. And it actually takes this into consideration for your formula. I thought that was really cool. Next, they ask you about your hair goals. This is where you tell them what you want to see from your hair. I chose straighten and texturize because I do have a wavy section right here that I do kind of want to straighten out. That's something I do when I blow dry. I try to tame out that wavy section anyway. And then of course, I enjoy a fair amount of texture overall, so that's why I chose those things for myself. Of course, smoothing is pretty much everyone's goal, and then oil control, that's a big one for me. And then of course, manageability, I think everyone probably wants that as well. That works into styling. It just, gives you a better situation all over. The next part here I think is actually pretty fun. You get to choose the scent, and I'm allergic to a lot of scents, so this meant a ton to me personally. I went with the freshly squeezed option, the tangerine and sweet orange, and of course you can choose how strong that scent is. But really that's it. You are now ready for them to build you your custom cleansers, and based on your selection on how often you wash your hair and your goals and things like that, they are going to make you a cleansing set that's going to last you really a good long while. For example, mine was every day, so here we have a set that's estimated to last me 3 months. And they actually told me that based on some answers that people have done in the past, that they can set it up to go even longer than that. I blurred out the price here at the bottom because it's different now than what it was when I did this. After that though, after we created the custom formulas, it took about a week or so for the bottles to arrive, and let me tell you, I was super excited when they got here. I was just ready to throw open this box and just try them out. I was super stoked to get them. I mean, look at the product presentation here. This really is just superb in my opinion. I'm a sucker for great presentation, and I just really think this was awesome. It probably goes without saying, but I was extremely excited to try these out. The same day they arrived actually was the first day I tried these out, and this was actually a couple months ago. You can tell by my highlights there, but this was the result I got after using the formula that was sent based on my results of the test, which was good. But really in the back of my head, I'm feeling the results, and I'm looking at the results, and I'm thinking, man, this could probably be a little bit better. Formulate actually has an app that allows you to do everything I've already shown you from their site. All your preferences, everything on the app. And then after you get your bottles, if you need to make changes like I was wanting to do, you can actually go back into the app and request a revision. So for example, we have my case here. I wanted my cleanser to clean a bit deeper, so I provided them with that feedback, and they then changed my formula and sent me another bottle. After I got the revision in my formula, it was pretty much night and day. It cleaned much better. I was extremely happy with it this time. I could feel it right away, removing product, breaking up all that oil in my hair while nourishing it and applying the same treatment to my scalp. Here's a look at the results I got with just the shampoo. You can see it's got great body, it's fully cleaned, we got volume, it's not frizzy, and that's all before we add in the conditioner, which I'll go ahead and reset here real quick, and we'll just work that in real quick. And this I never had to make any changes on. I thought it was spot on from the beginning. It's super nourishing without adding in too many oils and messing up that balance. Also, also, it makes my hair look awesome. Here's a look at my hair after blow drying, and I think the results pretty much are the same as what we saw with just the shampoo, but here it's just exaggerated, which I love because it means both the cleanser and the conditioner are working together to provide me the results I want. Now though, let's get down to business. Let's talk price. Right now, this service and the cleansers start at $49 for both bottles. Now, before you jump all over that and say that's too much money, it's way too expensive, blah, blah, let me just talk to you real quick. Let me break it down for you real quick. Remember, these 2 bottles can keep you hooked up for multiple months. For me, it was 3 months. So we have $49 for both bottles. That actually comes out to $16.33 or so each month, which means each bottle is around $8.16 approximately, which I think we can all agree is an insane price, especially because I'm told for some people, the bottles will stretch even further than 3 months. Really, if you think about it, that makes them cheaper than grocery store shampoo. It makes them very affordable, in fact. They also now, I wanted to tell you guys about this, is why I blurred out the price in the beginning. They have a sample option for those that just want to try it out and see if it's worth fully jumping into, and that's $19.95 for 2 4-ounce bottles, so it's shampoo and conditioner, it's just 4-ounce bottles instead of these big ones, which is really enough in my opinion to try it out for a couple weeks and see how it works for you, see if you really want to upgrade to the big bottles or not. But like I said in the beginning of this video, 1 lucky subscriber is going to get the chance to try this out for free. We're going to give you guys the chance to win a set for free. This was set up by the awesome people over at Formulate, and before I tell you how to enter, I have to let everyone know this contest is US only, and that's really because Formulate at the moment only serves folks in the US. They are working hard to expand to serve people in other countries, and you guys know that every chance I get, I try to do worldwide contests, but for the moment, that's really just where we're at with this one. I thought it was very generous of them to donate a set for free, so I am going to give you guys the chance to win. If you're in the US and you want to try this out for free, all you need to do is follow the link and it will take you to the giveaway page there, and when you get there you can see all the options I chose for my custom cleansers, just so you guys can see for your own curiosity, and you can enter the giveaway to try and win yourself a free set. The winner will be chosen at random, of course, and this giveaway will end on January 31st, so don't wait, don't sit on this one. You don't want to miss out on this. I can't stress that enough. Get over there right away and get your entry in. Overall, I gotta tell you guys, I was very impressed by this brand. I was super impressed by the actual cleansers themselves. I thought they did a great job. I really enjoyed going through the process of creating them custom and, you know, putting my thoughts into the questionnaire to get something made specifically for me and my hair type. And I do want to thank Formulate for setting this up and putting this together. It's an awesome service. I'm a huge fan of all this, which is why I agreed to take this video. This is not a sponsored video. They didn't pay me to say any of this. I literally just took it because I was really curious and I ended up being very pleased with it. If you liked what you saw here today and this service sounds like something you might want to check out for yourself, links will be in the description there for you to check out. If you want, I'd also be very interested to hear from you guys in the comments section on this one, what you thought of this new brand here and what options you'd select for yourself for your own custom cleansers. I think it'd be really cool to read your thoughts on this and what you guys would do with your own custom cleansers. It's a lot of fun for me to read stuff like that, and I want to thank you so much for checking out this episode of Shampoo Search, and make sure you keep an eye out next week for some all new content. I got a lot of stuff coming all the time now. I'm constantly working on a bunch of stuff, so if you haven't yet hit the subscribe button, you absolutely need to do that. Thank you once again for stopping by the channel today and checking out this video. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.